Alright chess fans, buckle up. We're diving into a vintage Bobby Fischer masterpiece from 1957. He was just 14 years old, but already playing with the ruthless precision of a seasoned killer. Today, we're witnessing Marchand versus Fischer, a game where Bobby takes a quiet opening and turns it into an absolute demolition derby. Marchand kicks things off with the English opening, a solid, positional choice. c4 and f3, then a slow g3 and bg2. White is building a fortress, trying to play a patient game. But Fischer, even at 14, wasn't known for patience when he smelled blood. He responds with a classic King's Indian setup in f6, g6, bg7. He's got his sights set on the center, and soon, the kingside. The game develops with a steady rhythm. White is busy on the queen side, trying to expand with b3, a3, while Fischer plays d6, e5, and then bm. He slams e4, locking down the center. This is a classic Fischer move, fixing the pawn structure, creating space for his pieces, and then eyeing that vulnerable kingside. He follows up with h5, subtly hinting at the storm to come. Marchand tries to open lines with d5, but Fischer is relentless, pushing c5, gaining more space, and his knight finds a beautiful outpost on b5. White's pieces start to feel cramped, a little out of sync, while Fischer's position is gaining momentum. Now, this is where the game turns from a slow burn into a raging fire. White's king, unbelievably, is still uncastled. Marchand tries to walk it to safety, first to d2, then to c1. He thinks he's finding refuge, but Fischer sees a target, a giant bullseye. And with a thunderous f5, Bobby unleashes the full force of his kingside attack. This isn't just a pawn push, it's a declaration of war. White's g-pawn is forced to capture, opening the g-file, and suddenly, the kingside is a gaping wound. The king on c1 is utterly exposed, a sitting duck for Fischer's onrushing forces. From here, it's a masterclass in calculated destruction. Fischer sacrifices an exchange, trading his knight for a bishop, just to rip open the position further. He doesn't care about material. He cares about the king. His rook swings to f8, joining the party. Marchand's pieces are scrambling, but it's too late. Fischer's knight lands on h3, attacking everything, and his queen joins the fray with qh2, then qg2. The h-pawn starts its relentless march. h4, h3, and it's unstoppable. White's rook tries to defend, but Fischer is a machine. The h-pawn promotes to a new queen on the board, and Marchand's position collapses under the sheer weight of the attack. The final sequence is a beautiful, forced checkmate, a rook sacrifice, a pawn push, and a checkmate with rb2+. Absolute brilliance from the young phenom. Marchand resigns, knowing he's been utterly outplayed. A truly devastating performance by Bobby Fischer. If you loved watching this timeless classic, smash that like button, subscribe for more epic chess content, and let me know in the comments which Fischer game you want to see next.